Hello fam, welcome back on the channel. Guys, I'm Vic and today we're gonna do a Genshin Impact reaction. Guys, if you follow my channel for a good while now, you would know that I'm not a big gamer. Recently I started watching Honkai Impact 3rd. I think I've started with them, and then I really liked it, the world building and the graphics and all that. And later on, just recently actually, I started watching Honkai Star Rail, which I absolutely loved. I am planning on starting play the game, but I said I'm gonna pull up, do a few reactions for you guys, from MiHoYo. And I think what's left from them is Genshin Impact. I know this is kind of like a worldwide phenomenon, that I've never seen any, gameplay or anything like that. So I'm going completely blind into this reaction. I am looking forward for it, man. We're gonna cover the version trailers today. The first trailer is called New Array Announcement of the Land Amidst Monoliths. So yeah, I am excited to see, man, if it's anything close to Honkai Star Rail or to Honkai Impact 3rd. This is gonna be epic. I'm excited. I have a full set of links, videos. This is the first playlist from Slot Chris. I really appreciate you. I thanks very much, Ngan, for working on this, and providing me with all the videos. So let's just go, man. Let's just jump into the video and see. I am excited to see this, the first one. Yeah, oh, I love their logo. Tech Otakus Save the World. I think that's so badass. Let's just go. Ah, it's an extensive list. I think there's like 30 something videos. So in-game footage. All right, this is in-game footage. This is gorgeous. Yeah. I love the colors. I don't know what it is with MiHoYo and the way they color everything, man. The colors are just so vivid and full of life. You can see they have a dedicated team behind them, and the people out there, they love what they do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do a masterpiece like the Impact or like Honkai Star Rail. Let's go, let's go. I'm starting to geek out every time I see these trailers. They're just so cool, man. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is looking. Fall is my favorite time of the year, guys. What's yours? Comment down below and let me know. I'm born in the winter, in February. Second one is called State of Play gameplay trailer. Okay, PS4. Let's go. Huh? Start one of the playable characters, yeah? Yeah. Let me up the resolution for you guys down to 1080. Premium 1080 because we're on YouTube Premium, you know what I mean? Enhanced bitrate. This is looking sick. Huh. Look at that. So intricate, you know? Ah, it looks sick. Can I bring yourself to just speak my name? He's an assassin. What is it referring to which I awaken? Who's that? He's huge. Imagine how these games gonna look in 20 years, guys. I keep saying this, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. We will be reunited. Contains spoilers. You can spoil me as much as you want. I like to be spoiled.
Outlanders do not belong in this world.
I'm gonna play the volume just a tiny bit lower. That's not gonna affect you guys. I'm on a different audio source.
One day, this journey will reach its end.
The violin in the background. Whoa! Why were those like cubes like that flowing?
But until the abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
You can never win against destiny, by the way.
To weaponize the dragon has been impeded.
Your
By the
Highness.
Animo Archon, he rises again for the dragon's sake.
No, not the Archon. We were well prepared for his interference. Regrettably, Your Highness, the issue is your brother.
Okay, some real drama happening.
Outlanders, your journey ends here.
Interesting. Interesting. We will be reunited is the name of the trailer. That's her brother.
We will be reunited, dear brother. But not here. Not now. We will meet at this journey's end. Once the dust has settled. Then you will understand.
That gave me goosebumps for some reason. Like, I don't. It's crazy, man. I don't know. It's the voice actors and everything. By the way, the voice actors are brilliant. I do like them.
Windborn Outlander, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning.
Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the Statue of the Seven.
I wonder how many characters you can play overall. Like, by the way, guys. By the way, just as a disclaimer, guys, I'm so new into this type of games. You know, like I usually play first-person shooters. That's my jam, my vibe. I haven't played anything like this in like 10 years at least, so I'm a complete noob.
Stand for such impertinence.
But they just look so good. They're just so appealing, you know what I mean? And the storytelling is just next level. That's why they attract me. I want to play.
Will you believe me? Time for takeoff!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
One step closer.
Maybe soon I
Ooh,
shall
it's
finally
looking
uncover the
sexy.
truth of this world.
Swear by my sword. The sword comes down.
What the fuck?
Verdict is
If there's any of you guys who've played Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, based on your experience, which one do you think is better and why? If you wouldn't mind explaining, because I am in between. You know, I don't know where to go. Like, of course, there's Honkai Impact Third also. You know,
we
there's
have no
many
time
options.
to say goodbye. So let's not call it that.
Probably I am spoiling myself with these trailers and all so on, but look, it is what it is. Gameplay is gameplay,
The
you know
war
what I mean?
has already begun. It is just a continuation of past battles. The gods goad us on with the promise of their 7 treasures, rewards for the worthy, the doorway to divinity. Yet buried in the depths of this world lies smoldering remains, a warning to those that dare trespass. That throne in the sky is not reserved for you. But mortal arrogation never stops.
It's about the two of them, yeah, about the siblings.
None will escape the flames. See for yourself.
The name is Teyvat Chapter
The
Storyline
dragon who
Preview.
defended
Prevail.
Mondstadt for a
Travel.
millennium finally faces his perturbation.
Okay.
What does freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god?
Huh.
The god of contracts, senselessly slaughtered as his people watched on in horror. in the end, he will sign the contract to
The
end
god
all
of
contracts.
contracts. Huh. Interesting.
In the
You have
secluded
deities
land
and
of the immortal Shogun, the Bakufu rules eternal.
what? In
But
Japan?
what do mortals see of the eternity chased after by their god?
Okay. We finding a
The
lot.
god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself, and the oasis of knowledge is a mirage
Truth
in the
among the
desert
pages
of
of Puranas.
ignorance.
Sumeru.
In the city of scholars, there is a push for folly, yet the god of wisdom makes no argument against it.
Huh.
The
Interesting.
god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods.
Fontaine, masquerade of the guilty.
But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine.
Whoa, their design are so
The
sick.
rules of
What's
war
happening?
are woven in the womb. The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
What is going on?
When the
Nathan.
god of war shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons.
Huh.
She is a god with no love left for her people. Nor
Never
do they
winter
have
without
any left
mercy.
for
Act
her.
6.
Her followers hope only to be on her side when the day of her rebellion against the divine
Look at the
comes at
designs.
last.
Oh my goodness.
In
What
the
is
perpetual
happening?
meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming.
I dream it to
Some
the
say
dream.
a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our humanity. We will defy this world with a power from beyond.
Go for it.
Now, you who has set foot in this world, your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains. Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey.
Oh man, I got
Defeat me.
chills for some.
Command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her. The threads of all fate will be yours to reweave.
So what? You gonna be able to play as him or as a substitute of him and continue
My
his
memory
mission?
has all but faded completely. But I will always remember how much she too
He's
loved
talking
these
about
flowers.
his sister. All right, I think so. Yeah. There's a lot of information, guys. Sorry for falling behind, but what's the
Boats
name
are
of this
made
video?
for transferring commodities back and forth.
A new star approaches trail. Okay, boats are made for transferring commodities.
And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
This is the largest one we've seen so far.
The Fatui! They're attacking the ghost.
I'm gonna pause from now on
Let's see.
at the beginning of
Lost its deity be
a
swallowed
new
up by an
clip
ancient
to
malice once
digest
more?
what I'm seeing, read the title properly, and kind of like take my guess of what's happening because.
I am the least adept with the bow, and that is precisely
Whoa!
why I must master it.
Listen to this. Listen to the
Shouldn't
music.
let your guard down.
Nothing
1 second, guys. Let me see if I'm still recording here. Yeah, I am recording. Let's go.
can be accomplished without rules or standards.
Who's this? That was nasty, that move. He looks like Sebastian from Kuroshitsuji, Black Potter.
Think you can bully me? Pyrotechnic!
His design was sick.
Oh yeah, rock on!
Oh man, the characters are wild. There's so many characters.
Stand him.
Ha! She's so cute.
Special!
Bro, this is cinematic as hell. This looks amazing. Look at the design. This guy on the right, he's fucking he looks he has the sauce. Unreconciled stars coming soon. Guys, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Sorry, I'm gonna go back for a second. I'm trying to understand kind of like the overall gist of it. Peculiar meters are saying, okay. Bring your sleeping sickness with them. People trapped in deep slumber, mysterious in a North Star. The crisis draws closer. Unreconciled stars. All right. With a 4-star character, fish reputation rewards. What are these? What? I don't understand. What is happening? What is happening? Reputation rewards. Oh, right. Okay, these are rewards in the game. Win the 4-star character. Alright, alright. Okay. Characters have stars. Hmm. Interesting.
Do you know the story of Durin and this
I'm
mountain?
gonna pause for a second. The Chalk Prince and the Dragon trailer. The Chalk Prince. Okay. Chalk as in chalk? Writing one? The white one? Do you know the story of Durin and this mountain?
Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it. As such, who could I find to help me if not you? Into position! Prepare for battle!
Getting a little cold?
Oh, her design is wicked. Whoa, I love their designs. The blue, the ice blue, the cold, frosty vibe. I love it.
Genius. But I don't think I'm any
Albedo.
genius.
Okay, he's a swordsman.
Moment of birth!
My job is to honor my contract with Rex Lapis. All hail!
Whoa, this looks so good, guys. I'm just in awe, you
It's
know,
so
this
nice
looks
to
amazing.
distress.
So nice to
I made a
distress,
new
it
discovery
is.
while sketching nearby. There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. The truth of this world. What could it be?
Man, it looks amazing. I wonder how old this game is. I'm assuming it's like good few years, like 5-6 years. I might be wrong now, but I would say so, isn't it? When it came out.
Was the two of us meeting really a good thing?
The Child Prince and the Dragon. Oh, his design is sick, the one on the right. At the behest of the... I'm gonna pause for a second. At the behest of the alchemist Alberto, the traveler takes on yet another challenge. There's no sword in the mountain, Thomas. Onward. Okay. Festering desire, lost riches. Alright, alright. Hypostatic symphony. To exchange for rich rewards. Marvelous merchandise. Huh. Interesting. I have a question, guys. Can you sell items? Like, you know, expensive items, or like, can you sell them? In real, I mean, is there a shop for it, online shop, where you can sell things and get real money? Like, sell to players, you know what I mean? Let me know, I would be interested to play this game if that would be the case. Guys, weekend is here, I'm so happy. That was a long weekend work. Version 1.3, all the glitters. Let's go.
How is it made?
You know what I mean? I'm so happy that the weekend is here. I have nothing to do. Like, of course, I have things to do around the house, but this weekend is with no plans. I'm not going anywhere. It's time to rest up because all the weekends, like, we had guests or we went out, we traveled. Finally, we are able to relax a bit.
There seems to be something mysterious about this photographic apparatus.
If you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you?
I'm so dehydrated. Whoa!
Their voices.
Vigilant,
I
yeah?
can always hear them.
If you cannot bring yourself to kill,
That's just so many
speak
characters.
my
I
name.
wonder.
Conquering. Do not judge a deptide by your mortal ideas.
Ah, okay, I've seen him before.
Cry.
I haven't played this game. I have to know. I'm gonna find out myself. Anyway, when you play, like, do you have classes? Can you choose between specific characters? You have, like, I don't know, 10 playable characters, or do you customize your own character and you play with it? I have so many questions. So many questions about this game. I like this game. It looks really, really good. From what I see so far, you have a certain amount set of characters, and you can either play with that character or that character. But I wonder if you can customize them. But even if you can, it's still epic, you know what I mean? I have to watch a video. All that glitters. I have to watch a video explaining gameplay and the game. Because this is kind of like a booklet, you know, but like showcasing the visuals and
Paimon will help you find her.
and of course the
we'll spend
gameplay,
next
but
winter right together.
they're not gonna explain you the rules. What's the name of it? Oh, it's the same one. I thought it changed for a second there. Interesting. I wonder why they are not together, you know. I wonder what happened. Did they had a fight, or they are on different paths, you know? Like, I see that she didn't really want to meet up with him. I am curious to know. Stand by me. Choose one of the above characters. All right. Look, wow, we're learning something here. Choose one of the above characters. Interesting. Oh man, this looks good. Crazy.
So, traveler, the Mondstadt Windbloom Festival. Do you like it?
I love it. It looks gorgeous. Let me see. Invitation of Windbloom trailer. Oh, you have to run away from them. This looks gorgeous, guys.
Enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
You have, alright. I'm assuming you collecting rewards when you're playing on these festivals, events, or whatever they are.
Go adventure with you? Just like we do if I was on your adventure team?
Could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric
Is
training?
it an open world,
feeling
like
quite
you can
uncomfortable.
go around and just,
I
you
feel
know,
much better
pick
now.
up quests from, you know,
It's a
from
little embarrassing to
NPCs, like,
say, but
or do you have to follow a specific like,
Unofficial business?
How's the
you
research going?
how free are you? You know what I mean? Huh. Nice. Amazing. Heard the dino sick, the one on the
don't
left.
overdo it.
This
Let
one.
me take care of the dirty work.
Oh,
I hear you've got a job for me.
Corny Rosaria.
You can't run! Lights out.
I'm not trying to run. This looks good. This looks good. Really, really good. The villains, you know, they just look so menacing and so cool. I gonna tell you, the villains look way better than the characters. That's just my opinion. But what I've seen this guy now and the wolf before, look at them. They look so badass. They just look so good. Charging up. What happened? Huh, interesting. It's nice that they kind of like showcasing a bit of what's happening when you play in this event or this map, or not really sure what's the word, correct word for it, but merchandise, outline gastronomy, sick. Can get rewards doing these kind of side quests or festivals. Nice one. PS4. You can play on the PC also, I guess, yeah? Hopefully. I own a PS or a Nintendo. I have all the consoles actually. But I would rather play on the PC, guys, you know? I'm a PC kind of player.
It
Like,
must have been about
I think
4 or
you
5
have
days
better
ago.
control
There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets
beneath
and
the
picks.
light of Jedi.
I guess that could have been them. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
This is I, Ashtaha, forged of elemental crystal.
Another question that I have, where are they? Like, what's the...
Will not absolve you!
Are they on planet Earth or are they on a... Of course, they're on a different star, on... Like, I am curious to know where they are.
There is a fine line between good and evil.
This is order. It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods. To dust!
Hey, wait a minute. Does this
He's
mean
angry,
martial
huh?
arts? Ready for trial.
Yan Fei, why is he not...
Incinerate. Breath of the flame. Inadmissible evidence. Well, I guess I've mastered both the pen and the sword.
People tell me that if I just spoke more softly, others may find it easier to forgive me. But the only reason they think
Dance
that
of the
way is
Shimmering
because they've
Wave.
never been branded a
So
pariah
many
before.
characters.
I condemn you. Freeze to the core.
But that's good. That's good.
Eye for an eye.
She's bad, man.
Vengeance will be mine.
I really like the colors. Their colors, you know, the blue. This I don't know what it is, but it's just so looks so cold.
Pot is
Yeah,
all
pun intended.
yours now.
Co-op used to demonstrate the faith in the effort is still under development. Alright.
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Alright. Beneath the light of Jadate. Imagine living in a place like this, and guys, places like this exist, you know. Of course, not exactly like this, but you know, we have some pieces of paradise on this planet, you know. Too bad it you know, it's inaccessible it's not accessible for everybody, you know. Like, people have found a way to capitalize on the beauties of nature, and suddenly you have to pay an crazy amount of money to be able to visit that place, or you know what I mean? It's mad, you know. You should be able to be free and travel anywhere. You should pay only for the cost of transport, and the accommodation prices should be the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know, like, of course, don't get me wrong, if you live in a 4-star, 5-star hotel, then you would pay for the luxury of that hotel. But you guys know what I mean. Like, if you go to Greece, for example, you pay 400 euros for a hotel for a week. If you go to, I don't know, Dominican Republic or the Caribbean or whatever, you know, you pay for the same amount of accommodation, you pay like fucking 4,000 a night, you know, for a bedroom, you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense, you know, that they shouldn't be allowed to do that, you know. If they would offer you more conditions, yeah, but for the same accommodation, you're gonna charge me 5 times more. Why? Because it's on a different part of the map and you capitalized on that part of the map, and suddenly, you know, people have to pay, and basically you're making it inaccessible for people with lower budgets, you know. It's fucked up, you know. It's not really right, but anyway, it is what it is. We stop bitching about it now. Beneath the light of Jodate, Midsummer Island Adventure. Let's go.
Master Jean, I want to ask for some time off because I want to go somewhere.
Where do you want to go?
Speaking of which, I still have a promise to keep to Klee. Those fish won't blast themselves.
What's with the creatures in this, man? They just look so epic. What's that? Was that a dragon or a bird? Look like a blue phoenix. Might be wrong now.
Humming along to the rolling waves. It's so romantic.
This looks like Quick Pump from Thailand. These islands. That shot, you see, this shot looks so similar. They look similar as the Koh Samui and all those islands around Thailand. This is very similar to that. Nice. You're collecting money like that. Cool. Look how cute she is. Jesus, with that huge backpack. All right.
Wicked girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long. You dare face me, though such courage is admirable, but it is now meaningless because...
A mask is sick. I always wanted to buy a mask like that and have it on the wall. Just put it on the wall. Oh, his armor is badass. Who's that in the armor? The way she runs, guys. With her hands completely straight. Who's that with the armor? Jesus, looks amazing.
When the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. The winds are coming.
Kaedehara. What was his name again? Guys, I'm gonna go back for a second, sorry. Kaedehara Kazuha. Scarlet leaves pursue wild waves. Scarlet leaves pursue wild waves.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Sick. I am like what I'm saying. Very, very nice.
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Thanks. Thanks for the encouraging words. Make ready fire. You can drive ships, you can drive probably anything. Man. Alright, he was a villain. Sorry, I thought he was a character and they're just fighting between themselves. Okay, he was a villain. Again, another villain absolutely like so well drawn. Like, you guys see the armor and everything. And the other one that they were fighting, the boss that they were fighting before, also epic. All of them. Whoa! You kind of like play like. Challenge 3, yeah. Look at him. Oh, there's more! Fuck. And they're way bigger than you know what I mean? I think that's also cool. I like what I'm saying. I like what I'm seeing, guys. I like what I'm saying. This is sick. If I would have to
Mondstadt is
choose.
the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for
Uh-huh.
Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
The immovable god and the eternal
The
Euthymia.
almighty Shogun, focused exclusively on our single goal of implementing eternity.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to. When a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
Interesting. Very interesting.
It must be a possession, right? I see. That reminds me. It seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
Oh
It's just like
man, look.
that feeling of emptiness. The
Look at
feeling that
this.
something is missing.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Ambition.
As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Well, if he swims upwards, he's gonna, you know, not drown.
So, my intuition was correct.
Who's
the
this?
wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Thus, we
I'm
cannot
sorry,
remain
I'm not
indifferent to
talking
this
that much.
situation
There's a
without
lot
also
of
remaining
information,
indifferent
you
to
know
our
what I
own
mean?
fate.
And I'm just
Now,
trying to absorb as
it is
much as
time
I
for me
can.
to honor my word. I
From
await
Sato
your
Ayaka.
instruction.
Ayaka. That was so quick.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
And these are not even the character trailers. Can't wait to get to the character trailers and get a better grasp of the characters, you know what I mean?
And look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family.
I can't wait
There, you
to...
will find someone who
I'm
can
gonna
help
be
you.
honest with you guys, the Honkai Star Rail is so far, the Honkai Star Rail is my favorite between Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact 3. From what I've seen from the trailers and the characters and the concerts and everything like that, I enjoyed Honkai Star Rail more than Honkai Impact 3. But let's just see, I have like loads of videos to watch about Genshin Impact, and after that maybe
There is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
maybe I'm gonna have a new favorite, who knows.
Many who have lost or fear losing their vision
Point is, I
have
just
rallied
have to
together
start to
under
play
someone Omiya
at
on
least one,
Watatsumi
you know,
Island to
and I
form
think
a
it's gonna be
resistance
Honkai
group.
Star Rail.
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty Shogun!
Adopted daughter of the Kunju clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
The resistance never betrays its own.
A ceremony, you say?
Crazy.
Why would such a task be left to the Tenryo Commission?
The wait is over, my comrades.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
The immovable god and the eternal Euthymia. Crazy. That sounds like a badass movie title, guys. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh shit. That core is block. Those core were blocking the core. Fortune stick, man. So many options. Well, you quickly get used to them. Hmm. Nice. You can just, yeah. Thunder Impulse, Split Reforged. Hmm. Alright. You can get artifacts. Hmm. That brings me back to the question, can you
Repeat
sell
after
those
me.
artifacts?
3, 2, 1.
And
1, 2,
if
3.
yes, what would be the most expensive piece of you know, like let's say an
You know,
artifact or
the earliest
anything like a
shrine on
weapon, or
Wakatsumi Island was not located in
if that's the
Sangonomiya.
case, what would it be?
After she struck down our
Probably
protector deity,
there
the
has to
shrine was
have to be some
abandoned.
legendary buys, you know what I mean? Or cells, like
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms
sales.
of accelerated aging.
What's the name of this? Sorry? I didn't see that. Floating world under the moonlight.
If that's the case,
Okay.
then the peace talks are likely a trap.
Let me pause it for a second, guys. Let's see. Are we recording yet? Yeah, we are still recording. Flying. That's good. Where are we? So 13. Let's go.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Senora's the one behind all this? Not her again!
She looks
Have I learned
badass,
your
Senora.
lesson now? The way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Mmm.
Not even ashes will remain.
Man, I don't know what's with the bosses, but the bosses here just looks insane.
To defend my family's honor.
Mmm.
Strike! Storm the front!
You Cujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
To survive
Shut
hardship,
up, clown.
you must prepare for hardship.
Sangonomiya Kokomi. Huh. What kind of creature are you? She's like a fairy or...
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Raiden Shogun, playing on team. She looks like a badass.
Now you shall perish!
She's cold. What was that? That looked like a shuriken, but for a second looked like a Sharingan. Am I tripping or something? Look, even there.
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
Why wouldn't it
That's
be?
it. Just like that. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
What's going on? Let me see. Is it him? I know. I thought it's the guy I seen a few minutes ago. The one with the fire sword.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you happen to see how the city looked
Chili
on the way
pepper
over
weather.
here?
Never heard that expression
Everyone's
before.
getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. I'm taking part in this
As
year's
in what,
masterful
like a
chefs.
spicy
If
wet,
possible,
like
I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
turbulent or
There
chili
is
pepper
one dish
weather?
that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
I'm starving, by the way. We're talking about food now. I am starving. Moonlight Seeker. Moonlight Merriment. Okay, man. This game has everything. You can literally fucking fly. This is gorgeous. Level 41. Level 80. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this game. What? You can swap? You can swap? You can play with multiple characters. That's absolutely insane. You can be this character or that character. That's crazy, guys. They're like skins, yeah? You just, you know, transform, or you actually change whole character. Like and you have to level up also that character in it. It's mad. Interesting. Very, very interesting. From what I see now,
as soon as the melody began,
into the perilous labyrinth of fog. Let's go.
My mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try it for yourself. It's all yours.
That escalated quickly, and then
This place, yes,
yeah,
this seems to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Please allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us.
They look fucking strong. They look really good.
This is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this? Where are we headed this time?
Who's this? He looks sick.
Don't get too close.
What's that? Is that a bandana on his head, or does he have like horns? Interesting. Oh man. No, those are like something. He had something like a bandana or something. This looks amazing. This really looks fucking amazing. How have I never played this game? I don't understand. I mean, stop. I know why. Work and work and work and work. I used to work 6 days a week. I was working 7 years in a company, guys, and it was just too much work. Like, I used to do so many hours, you know. And this looks like it came about good few years ago, so I was working there at the time. Now I've changed my job. I am doing like 39 hours a week. I am off 2 days, 3 sometimes a week. You know, it's good. It's good. I can't complain, you know. Work is not that bad. Money's good. That's why, you know, I have time to do the things I like, you know. I opened up this channel, and I always wanted to have a channel because I always like to talk to people about things like this, you know, games, music, and anime. Especially anime, you know. I really am blessed, and I think I am blessed, you know, genuinely. I think I am blessed to have you guys, you know what I mean?
Strength, I will
Just
defend
to
those who fight alongside
have somebody
me.
to engage and
Protecting
talk
my
about your
soldiers
hobbies.
doesn't just mean having a
It means
robust
it means the
defense.
world to
It
me.
means
Like,
going
you,
on the
you
attack.
can't buy
The key
that,
to
you know what
seizing
I mean?
victory
That
in
feeling.
battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right
What's the name of
tactics to
this?
generate
Again,
momentum.
not the fucking badass boss monster. Shadows amidst snowstorms. Let's go. Look at him.
Keep your weapons
Goro,
ready.
K9 warrior. So I'm assuming he has an advantage when he's fighting wolf type or canine type of monsters.
We've been trying to apprehend them recently.
People see Oni causing trouble again. That'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice we made.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki.
Taquito.
A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. When it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
Ah, that
idiot Oni. What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face. There! It's showtime!
This guy looks like he's the big kahuna here in the village. Ito's back. Oh, sorry, in the town. Ito's back in town. Ito means thread in Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. Ito. String or thread.
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put
Terrifying
off by the cold
hotbed?
and
Ah,
don't
okay.
realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Shit.
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
What do you do? What's happening here? They're getting betrayed or what? They are getting betrayed. Set up, they've been set up. They've been set up by Albedo. Interesting. Shadows them in. Cool. Oh, the map looks so good. You know what I mean? It's just so magical. It's not even about the realistic side of it, or it's not even about, you know, the details. It's just about the artistic side of the map, like the way it's been drawn. And look at the background. The background isn't blurry. It's blurred out, you know, like, which makes it a bit realistic, I suppose, because you can't really see that far away even with the naked eye. But they have not went to the trouble of detailing, you know. They've left out certain things and they've improved certain things. Like you can see, like when you see the gameplay, the actual gameplay, the fights and everything like that, everything looks so crispy. The colors and everything are amazing. Hangout. Red Horn. Let me go back for a second, guys. Just a second. On the character, 4-piece set. Ocean hued clam. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When the character sit up, will appear 3 sides. You know. Okay. Husk. Okay, nice. Okay, these are the attributes of the items, of the artifacts. Nice. You do these quests, you get the artifacts, and you can use them. I got it. Standard, basic standard mode of modus operandi, like any other game, I suppose.
The Jade Chamber belongs in the sky amongst the clouds.
I have to find out, like...
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Leo.
Fleeting colors in flight.
Far below. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew.
Bear with me for a second, guys. I just want to check something. We are at episode 16. And we have another... sorry, episode 16. What am I saying? Like clip 16. And we have another 19. 16, 14, 20, 19 videos to do. So we have another, let's say roughly, I'm just trying to see if I have time to finish this, or if not, I don't have time to finish. Just basically I am gonna do it in 2 parts. There's another let's see, 3, 7, 11, 15, 21, 26, 29, 30, 40, 48. Oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. There's more than an hour left. Jesus, these are so long. I just thought they're gonna be way shorter, but I am gonna go up to 20. I'm gonna do another 15 minutes, and then I am gonna go and watch with you guys the part 2 tomorrow. And I'm actually thinking to doing going live for that. You know what I mean? Stream. Let's just go and see. I'm gonna ask at the end of the video again.
I hope the Jade Chamber will
And
always
if you
float in
guys
the
want,
skies above
I can
Leo
stream
Harbor,
and we can
bearing
watch
witness
together, you
to
know
the
what I mean?
prosperity and peace of the human world.
Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks and enjoying the view of Liyue Harbor.
Hmm.
And step. Flex up. Observe. The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be.
Her design's sick.
Transfiguration! Do your master's bidding!
Man, the designs are just insane. They are insane. I don't know. It's either I have not seen anything similar like this for, like I haven't seen any games or anything like that, you know. I'm just so amazed by the designs and the way they perfected animation, you know. I haven't actually watched any games or trailers or anything. I haven't played games in, guys, years, you know. Like I've played Harry Potter since I'm with my wife. She's the game head, you know, like she likes to play games. This is how I started playing games, but on my own, I would go to the gym. I would, you know, like go play football. I wouldn't necessarily play games, but hold on a second. I'm talking too much about my own, you know, personal hobbies. I just want to say that what I'm trying to say is I used to be like addicted to games, you know, when I was younger. I used to spend like 9, 10 hours, 12 hours in coffee shops, internet coffee shops. I used to play a lot, you know, but I always played like shooters, you know. Shooters were my vibe. And after that, I kind of like, just after a while, after let's say 20, 23, 24, yeah, kind of like when I left the country, when I left Romania, when I was about 23 years old, I think. Now I'm 35, 34. So about 10 years ago, 11 years ago actually, and I started working overseas. I've been to this country, that country, and so on and so on. I haven't really had the time, you know, to play. I remember I played about 6, 7 years ago Skyrim, Rings, Skyrim. 6 or 7 years ago I played, but no, I'm lying. 8 years. I remember 2016. I was living in Blackwater in a different spot. That was kind of like the last time when I played something on my own, you know what I mean? Then when I, you know, got together with my wife, she liked games, so we started playing. So that's about a good few years ago. About 3 years ago to 3 years ago, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the." She always had a PS. She always had a Nintendo. Then she got a PS. Then she got a Wii. Then she got a Super Nintendo, and so on and so on. And this is how I started back into the games. But imagine, I'm like a dinosaur, you know, like I don't know anything. So keep that in mind, you know what I mean? I haven't even I don't like don't remember if I played something like this I fooled around with Zelda a bit. But yeah, Skyrim, it's a bit different than this one. But yeah, you know, I I just wanted to put that out there, you know, so you guys know that if I say something silly, it is because I'm inexperienced and I don't really understand how these games work at the core. You know what I mean? That's why I'm asking, do they have an online shop? Can you play with multiple characters and all these kind of things? Because, you know, I haven't played anything similar in ages. So keep that in mind. Let's go. Gonna watch this, another one, and then I gonna stop, you know, like we watched this. How many videos are all together? 35. This one is called Fleeting Colors in Flight. We have 35 altogether, and we are at 16th. So 35, that's 17. I'm gonna watch 17 and 18 more, another 10 minutes. And then we are at half, basically.
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Oh, what happened with him? I mean, let me go back for a second, guys. Let me go back for a second. I'm gonna go back. Sorry about that, guys. You know what I mean? I was talking a lot, and I lost the thread, you know, like my attention span just went in a completely different direction.
Perhaps
But
the little girl was
we just rewinded a
not
bit.
as brave as the opera makes her out to be.
Yeah, I see her design. Her design is
Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. I used that spell in Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is a beautiful game to play. That's the latest game I played. Harry Potter.
Let the flames of redemption burn from the ashes to this world anew.
Look at the monsters, man. Look at the villains. That guy looks like Sauron on steroids, you know what I mean? I love it, man. It's amazing. This looks amazing.
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Okay.
If it came to it,
Fuck.
I could always destroy another jade chain.
Crazy. What was that? That dragon, or felt like a cyclone, but it was more like a dragon. What was that? I want to go back for a second. Let me go back for a second.
I could always destroy another jade chain.
No, that's a dragon. Fuck.
If it came to it, I could always destroy another jade chain.
Okay. Flame plume, starflowers, smelting techniques. Okay. Yeah, I can see. Probably you can craft gear also, or you can upgrade gear depending on the resources that you have or the experience points that you get. I can only assume, you know. But what I like about it is just, oh, this looks so gorgeous. It's just so diverse, yeah, isn't it? What? He transformed into a scarecrow so he can pass that security guard. That was so sick. Count has just been adjusted. I like what I'm saying. Hangout events. Okay, there we go. Opulence planet. Well, Calamity Queller. Are they showing? I'm just curious to know that in because like basically everything it's
All of
these are the
Ithanomia
trailers.
is engulfed in a darkness that
I'm gonna
cannot be
pause it for a
dispelled.
second, guys. These are basically the trailers, the version trailers. You know what I mean? 2.5, whatever. So they show you the cinematic side of it, then and then at the end, do they show you what this version brings in the sense of the items that I see at the end, the collectibles, if you want to call them like that, that I see at the end, they come out with this version. They are not there before. You know, just a thought that I had.
There have also been reports of
Probably, yeah,
monsters,
most likely.
the likes of which no one has ever seen before. Strange monsters and an
When the
all-engulfing
sakura
darkness?
bloom.
So you're here to help resolve this,
What's with you joining forces with them? I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising.
Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now.
Here's hoping I have the chance.
This tower seems to hear my wishes.
It's beautiful.
Do not come any closer.
Do you honestly have another choice?
Oh wow, I am speechless.
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
I wonder if it really works like that, guys. You know, you pray up and your energy or your prayer reaches out to the, you know, your respective deity, depending on your religion, and they feed, you know, they have like this big glass with a straw and everything pours in there and they're like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? I wonder if that really happens.
Is that all? I'm always watching.
Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
It looks
This
like
guy
she
had such a
will no
cheap
longer
laugh.
allow me to do with his body as I please.
Bro, try harder, you know, don't give me that cartoonish laugh. You know, be more menacing.
I'm placing my god in your capable hands. Please, bring her back.
You wish to make yourself my enemy?
You know who he reminds me of with that? There was a TV show, like a film, there's 2 or 3 films, they're called Austin Powers, this spy, whatever, and the silly British guy with the glasses, and he was fighting a guy called Dr. Evil, and this Dr. Evil I think was his name, and he had a mini me, and both of them, they used to, when they used to, you know, they used to have some slick punchline, what a punchline that they regarded as being crafty and slick and witty, whatever it is, and they used to laugh, and they used to put the little pinky here on the, you know, edge of the mouth, and they would be like so when I heard that guy, instantly I reminded you know, childhood trauma, so you can never escape it.
The guardian of eternity. Inferior! Perish!
Whoa.
Follows my blade.
God.
Witness
Gorgeous.
final calamity.
That looks like a fucking Susanna on steroids. I'm not gonna lie. That looked good. He had one had a glaive, I think. Yeah, one of them had a glaive. The other one had a katana. 3 runs gateway offering. Okay, alright. So Economia has been wrapped in the darkness of unknowledge, and for the sake of Akasumi Aaron's future economic commissions you to once again hit down to okay. Of drink and dreaming. And I think that's it. I think I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna let this play out, of course, but I think I'm not gonna do anything. I'm at the middle. I am at 17, 35. So next time we do another 18 videos, and that's it with the version trailers. I was not expecting them to be that long, to be honest with you guys. You know, they are like immense. Some of them are like 4, 5, 6 minutes, which is perfect, you know, for me. But I'm just thinking that usually I don't start something and don't finish. I mean, you get me? I like to do the videos like in one sitting, you know, like videos like that. Like I have content that has like close to 3 hours uploaded, 2 hours, hours and a half. It's normal for me. But this one, I just don't have the time today to finish it. You know what I mean? I'm I have to do a few bits around the house. I have to set up a mirror that I bought from my wife. Today is um, 8th of March, you know, International Women's Day, and I bought her a Hollywood mirror. It's really nice. It has a sensor. You can adjust the light. Has few lights. You know, it's really nice. You know, for makeup and things like that. So I have to set that up now. It's gorgeous. Has a USB cable and all that. She's gonna be really happy. She's gonna show up in about 40 minutes. So that's why I need to do that and do a few bits also. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna cut this video here and gonna do part 2 tomorrow morning for you guys and post it. So part 2 is gonna come in tomorrow, 100%. You know, I am off, I am home all day. I am gonna do more. I'm gonna do more content. I'm gonna do the character trailers immediately after this. And then somebody asked me a few times, actually, I need to do the Super Sentai endings. And also I have the list from Johan that I need to look at and see what I can draw from it and react for you guys, you know. So many things to do. I am loving it. I don't really follow what's trending. Um, you know what I mean? I am the type of person that will look at what you guys ask of me and give priority to that, you know, like, because of course this channel is about growth and it would be nice to have a big community and all that, but I prefer having a smaller community, you know. I think because you can become more intimate, you know, with your subscribers. When you're gonna have like fucking 100,000, you're not gonna be able to address everyone, you know what I mean? And I don't like that kind of like stardom, you know. If I would like to address every comment, and I can, you know, I can, and I feel like that's the beauty of it. That's the mutual respect that I want us to have for each other, you know what I mean? You comment, I answer, you know. We don't always have to agree, you know, but I don't know. I guess that's just me. Even with friends, I have 2 or 3 friends. I don't have, you know, like usually I am extroverted as a person. Like I can get around, I can, you know, talk to anybody and so on. But I like to have my circle a bit close, and it's the same with YouTube. I prefer to have. I mean, it's not that I prefer, because if I would have now, like, you know, 20,000 subs, I would be more than happy. I would be happy, you know, but I would feel in a certain way that I would not be able, you know, to talk to anybody, to answer anybody at any comment or do any kind of request, which is fine. I don't have to do like I don't always have to do the requests. With some of them I don't agree. Even with you guys, I will tell you, oh, this is not my style, I don't like the vibe, or I do one episode and then I give out. I give out about it, or I give up about it. But point is, just keep that in mind, guys. You know what I mean? I am doing my best with the time that I have, and everything is noted down on the list, and everything is gonna come in sooner or later. every request that you have asked me, it's on the paper, you know what I mean? Well, it's not on the paper, it's in the PC, in the notepad file, but it's there, you know what I mean? And as soon as I get my Easter break, which is gonna come actually in about at the end of the month, actually, you know, in about 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks, on the 26th, I think, I gonna have a week off. So 9 days actually, a working week and the weekend prior to the working week. So I'm gonna have 9 days off. You know what I mean? I can't wait. I'm not going anywhere. I have plans to travel, but is immediately after that actually. So I get an extended holiday. But in those days, I'm staying home. I'm gonna have the house all for myself, and we're gonna make a lot of content. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream every day. Every day I'm gonna stream, you know, because it's something that I wanted to do, wanted to get in contact with you guys, talk, you know, live, you know. I can't wait for that, you know what I mean? Can't wait. I, of course, I will do a community post. I will let you guys know what would be the best time for streaming. I need you to be active in the community post, answer, comment, so I know what's the best time to stream for you guys, you know what I mean? In case you want to do a Q&A, in case you want to get to know me and talk about it, you know, just talk shit about life and whatever you guys want to talk about, you know what I mean? I'm super easy to talk to. You're gonna find that out, you know. And yeah, I would say that's it. You know, I'll see you on the next reaction video, guys. I really have to go now, you know what I mean? Thanks very much for watching. I fucking love yous, you know, don't forget about that. I love you, you know what I mean? I really appreciate the time and the kindness, you know what I mean? I really appreciate it. So yeah, I am really happy that I started YouTube. I'll see you on the next next reaction video. Bye.